This is Good Morning San Diego.
Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. The coronavirus pandemic has forced many events to be either canceled or postponed, and that includes high school graduations and prom. The San Diego Board of Education has received numerous letters urging a formal graduation for the class of 2020. Joining me to talk more about why he supports this idea is a school board member, Mark Powell. Good morning to you, Mark.
Good morning, Liz. How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell me all about what you are hearing from parents and families throughout San Diego about the need, the want to have a graduation ceremony of some sort.
Okay, so when the students were sent home on March 13th, about 500,000 students were told to shelter in place. They weren't allowed to go out. Eventually, they were also told to wear face coverings, stay 6 feet away, and not to associate with any of their friends. But what they weren't told, Liz, was that the high school seniors were going to lose out on these events. They're going to miss out on their prom, their grad night, their awards night. All sports were canceled. Senior commit day, the day that they announce what college they're going to go to, and graduation. So what parents are requesting is, can the seniors just have one event? Can they just have a graduation where they can be publicly recognized for their accomplishment?
Okay, and how do you feel about that?
Well, I can tell you, everyone has told us that data, scientific data, is what's driving the way we open our businesses and the way we open our schools. And if you look at the data, of the 500,000 students, a little more than 300 have tested positive for coronavirus. That equates to 0.0006% of the students were positive with COVID-19. Based just upon that, it's indisputable. They are very, very, very low risk of transmitting this disease.
Okay, so
I feel that it would be safe.
Yeah, well, okay, so since you are in support of this, Mark Powell, how and when could this happen?
Well, what needs to happen is similar to the other ways we are opening up San Diego. Our public health officer would have to implement guidelines to allow the students to safely participate in a commencement ceremony, and also put into place those guidelines for social distancing for the viewers, maybe limiting the number of guests, checking temperature as they enter, social distancing 6 feet apart, even limit the attendance to just family members, possibly even stagger the ceremony so a certain percentage participate at any one time.
Okay, so it certainly seems that this is being well thought out to put certain social distancing guidelines in place and temperature checks and all of that. But we're running out of time here, Mark Powell. So what needs to happen? I know, so this is something that the county health officials, our leaders, need to approve, and then you move forward with that? What's the protocol here? What are the steps in order for this to happen?
Liz, that is correct. So what needs to happen is our county public health officials need to put together some guidelines for a safe graduation ceremony, and they can do it, and it can be safe. Look, at no time do we want to ever put anybody at risk, especially our most vulnerable population of people, which are seniors and those that are medically compromised or immunocompromised. So our public health official can do it. We just need to make sure that she has that information, and also know that there's other issues that involve, like health issues, mental health issues. These kids need something. Give them one event.
Sure. Now, the County Board of Education, is the board taking the initiative to formally request our county health department to go ahead and consider this? Are you taking the lead? Is this already being done, or is this just kind of an idea that's out there that you are saying you support?
The County Office of Education, on our last meeting, heard we had over 100 letters from parents, senior parents, that would like this to happen. But because of time constraints, we could only listen to a fraction of them. So we all heard what parents want. At our next meeting, what I'm going to propose is an agenda item to have us formally support a graduation. I'm not sure how the other board members will proceed, but I can say that I 100% want to see our high school seniors be given the opportunity to be recognized publicly. For some high school seniors, this is the first in their family that have ever graduated from high school. They need to be recognized.
Without a doubt, an important ceremony for really all of the graduates. All right, Mark Powell, thank you so much. We will check back with you at your next meeting when the board meets to see what the San Diego County Board of Education decides to do about this idea, and then from there it goes to the county. So we'll check back with you at the next meeting. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Liz.